Welcome back to Car Future Wheelz, where we get behind the wheel, under the hood, and up close with the machine shaping the roads of tomorrow. Today, we're going deep into the 2026 Toyota Tundra SR at the foundation of Toyota's full-size pickup lineup, and a model that's made some subtle but meaningful changes for this year. You might be tempted to think a base model means stripped down or basic, but this SR is proof that Toyota knows how to make an entry-level truck that still feels well thought out, ready for work, and surprisingly refined for everyday life. I'll take you around it from the nose to the tail, step inside for a full interior walk-around, put the spotlight on performance and towing ability, dig into pricing, and wrap with a verdict that should help you decide if this truck fits your driveway. First impressions start with the front, and there's no denying the 2026 SR still carries this squared, purposeful stance Toyota has become known for in the Tundra line. The grille is upright and confident, framed by a tough black surround instead of flashy chrome, which I personally think gives it a more rugged, almost tactical personality. Behind that grille, the mesh design is functional and unfussy, all airflow and no unnecessary decoration. The LED headlights are slim but intense, delivering crisp beams for night drives and a distinctive signature in the day with integrated DRLs. They're automatic, so you don't need to fuss with a switch when the sun dips or clouds roll in. The hood rises subtly from the front edge, creating a small ridge on each side that continues into the fenders, a subtle sculpting that makes the truck look powerful without screaming about it. Glancing at the side profile, this is where you can really appreciate the Tundra SR's proportions. The CrewMax body sits high on 18-inch styled steel wheels with a no-nonsense design, not flashy alloys, but strong and easy to maintain. The black mirrors and door handles tie in with the grille treatment, giving the whole truck a cohesive, work-ready vibe. You get generous ground clearance without making entry a chore, and the door cut lines are wide and tall, making it easier to get in and out whether you're in work boots or just carrying groceries. The bed is the 5.5-foot composite, aluminum-reinforced unit Toyota has been refining over the years, tough enough to take toolboxes, gravel loads, or camping gear without worrying about scratches or corrosion. Along the top edge, you can see the deck rail system ready for adjustable cleats and tied-down points, a lifesaver for anyone hauling mixed cargo. The rear view is every bit as solid. The tailgate proudly stamps a Tundra across its width, a design choice that makes it feel like a proper badge of honor rather than just a functional panel. It's stamped, so lowering it feels smooth and controlled, and raising it takes minimal effort. Integrated LED lighting helps when you're hitching up after dark, and the high-mount stoplight doubles as a cargo light to keep the bed usable after sunset. Standard now on the SR is the tow hitch and wiring harness, a 7-pin and 4-pin connectors right there, factory installed, so you're ready to hook up and roll without a trip to the parts store. This is a change over previous years where you had to add it as an option, and it's one of those quiet upgrades that adds real value. Step inside. Opening the driver's door, the SR greets you with an interior that blends durability and comfort in a way that's almost understated. The seats are upholstered in a tightly woven black fabric, not plush leather, but supportive, breathable, and ready to take the abuse of daily use without looking worn in a year. Toyota's seat padding tends to strike a good balance between firmness and give, and here it's no different. The driver's seat has manual adjustments, simple to operate, and there's plenty of space to stretch even for taller drivers. The dash layout follows Toyota's current design language, with a central touchscreen that handles audio, Bluetooth, and phone integration, and no massive tablet here, but a sensible size that's easy to read at a glance. The instrument cluster keeps analog gauges for speed and RPM, flanking a digital info screen that displays trip data, fuel economy, and driver assistance alerts. In the rear seats, especially in CrewMax form, there's a surprising amount of legroom, Rear passengers get their own air vents now, which is a small change but a big comfort boost, especially in hot or cold climates. The vertical sliding rear window with a defigure is a signature Toyota pickup touch. Crack it open for airflow, or fully drop it for that open cabin feel on a nice day. Storage is thoughtful: cup holders, door pockets, and a center console that swallows small bags or tech gear easily. Under the hood, performance-wise, the Senior sticks with the iForce twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6, tuned here to 348 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque. Paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission, the power delivery is smooth, and the gearing keeps the engine in its sweet spot whether you're merging onto a freeway or pulling a trailer up a grade. The tow rating on this trim is plenty for small to medium trailers, boats, or a pair of ATVs. Fuel economy comes in at roughly 18 miles per gallon city and 23 highway for rear-wheel drive, with four-wheel drive versions losing just about a mile per gallon. The big news this year is the standard 32.2-gallon tank, stretching your range to over 600 miles between fill-ups, a huge advantage for road trips or work weeks where downtime is money lost. Out on the road, the Tundra Senior drives with a solid, planted feel. The suspension soaks up bumps without wallowing, steering is weighty but predictable, and the brakes are confidence-inspiring without feeling grabby. Noise levels are well managed for a truck in this segment, with wind and road noise muted enough for easy conversation at highway speeds. The turbocharged V6 doesn't shout, it's more of a low growl when pushed, with most of its muscle available in the mid-range. Pricing starts around $43,355 for the base Senior, with 4WD Crew Max versions reaching into the high $40s depending on configuration and dealer fees. Considering the standard towing gear, larger fuel tank, LED lighting, and comfort upgrades like rear vents, it's a strong value in the segment. You're not paying for extras you don't need, and Toyota's build quality and resale reputation sweeten the long-term ownership story. Wrapping this up, the 2026 Tundra Senior is a great example of how to do a base model right. It's built to work, built to last, and now built with a few thoughtful extras that make daily life easier. It won't wow you with luxury or gadgets, but that's not its mission. This is a truck for people who see a vehicle as a partner, a one that turns its keep mile after mile, load after load. If that's what you're looking for, the Senior still deserves a serious look. Thanks for riding along with Car Future Wheelz. If this helped you get a clear picture, drop a like, subscribe for more deep dive reviews, and tell me in the comments what you'd like to see next. Until then, keep the wheels turning.